Okay. Okay. So what I wanted to do, and especially get our team together now because what this like next kind of quarter, this like September, October, November into December is what we call our fall selling season. And it's one of the like most popular times to sell and for people to want to get books for free for the holidays and stuff. So it's it's easiest to work your business in these upcoming 3 months because hopefully people are more willing to um, want to participate or want to get free books for their kids. So this it's great that y'all are wanting to work your business because hopefully it will be like smooth sailing for the most part. It's hard like in early spring, like January, February, obviously after holidays when like everybody's homes are cluttered and they don't want one more thing in their homes. But before then, it's a good time to earn free books and to kind of host with people. So um, a couple of fun updates. I think y'all are in our book practitioners team hub. Will you just give me a thumbs up if you guys are in that group?
Yep, me.
Yep. Yep. Sorry, don't have a free hand. Okay. So that is where all the updates have been. I've started tagging you in a couple comments here and there just because that's where our like big team updates are happening. But you can ask questions in private chats to me in messages and texts or in like our group chat. Um, so one big thing that's happening is our savings shelf, which some of you might have already seen. Give me another or just like nod if you guys are getting the emails like the dish with paper pie. Are y'all getting those emails? Yes, maybe, Katie.
I don't know. I have to look.
Okay. That's also where like you're gonna get updates straight from home office. So like straight from paper pie even before we announce it in our team group. So that's also another great place just to like kind of keep up with what's happening. And so Saving Shelf is awesome right now. It's a site wide or not site wide. It is a sale on our website, and there's I think what Katie like 20 something books. I think around 20
It
books.
was 27, and there's some really good titles on there.
Yeah,
And
they're all
um,
50% off all the way through September. So that is a
some
really
of them are even as cheap as like $3.
woo, that's awesome. So yeah, so Saving Shelf is a super exciting thing. It just started, and so that's going through the end of September, and that will be that's actually going to go through December, is what I was told this week. And but they're going to be changing the titles and like the percentage off. So right now everything's 50% off. I don't know what that's going to look like, and it's first come first serve like until the books sell out. So it's actually a category in our website or on our website, and we have some graphics and stuff to post in upcoming parties. So that's super exciting. um, Another announcement is we have um, this like free gift. So are y'all familiar with our customer specials? Like if people spend $40, then they can get a discounted customer special book. That's only going through September 11th. And then we're starting something new that's just a free gift. So if you spend $50 or customers spend $50, then they're going to get a free book. So free, I think, is way better than discounted. So I'm super excited about that. That's going to be coming out on September 12th, I believe. So just two exciting things happening on our website that we're going to be able to share with guests. Um, and then I kind of want to jump. Any questions about that before I jump into?
Is the free gift permanent or is it just like is it just for the month or for the fall or is it the new permanent thing for now?
I think for now, we'll see because I think that the data showed customer specials were like not really doing much for customers or for paper pie. So I think, don't quote me on that, and I can double check. I'm pretty sure um, that is going to be like replacing customer specials.
Is it just like one book, or is it going to be like the customer special where it has like 5 or 6 to choose from?
Yeah, I think you can choose. And so let me just see right quick. Free gifts. We're changing how we do customer specials. Instead of getting access to a discounted book, our new free gifts offer will give customers 10 different options to choose from for their free gift with every $50. So what's also cool is if they kind of like with customer specials, so if they spend $50, they get to choose a book, and then if they spend 100, they'll get to pick a second free gift. So it's for every $50 spent. That's opening on September 12th. And no sign of when that's going to be ending, but I think they're just transitioning from customer specials to this free gift. So exciting. Good questions. Anything else? Okay. The next thing is our current script. So I think I know Katie has it. Christy, I think you just downloaded it, but we've had some like transition over the summer of like where we're getting like our template from. So like when you party, where we're getting our script from and all the graphics and all of that. So what we're using is an app called Boards. And I know Katie has used it. I've used it. It's very user friendly. And it's all on your phone. So you can just like, and I don't know about you, Dana. Do you normally like work from are you a phone girl or a computer girl?
Kind of both, but I have boards on my phone.
Oh, perfect. You already got it.
Yeah, I've never accessed it on my computer, but I do have it on my phone.
Perfect. I tried accessing it on my computer the other day. It didn't love me. So I think I'm just going to be using it on my phone.
I did it on my computer and it worked pretty well too.
Good. Maybe it was my computer was tired and it just didn't look like things were loading. So, but that was also like one time. So that's good to hear that it works on your computer though, because I'm kind of a both person too. I do computer and phone. But I know, Christy, you're mostly phone, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The baby won't let me do the computer.
Yes. So yeah, so it's super easy to just like copy paste and like add the graphics straight from everything in Board. So we have a current script out right now, but our big focus for September, it is pediatric cancer awareness month. And so our company, so Paper Pie, has been partnering, I don't know for how long, but for a while, with the Scott Carter Foundation. They do research on for cancer research, and specifically for pediatric cancer. And so there will be, so that's kind of the focus for this month. So there's kind of 2 scripts right now. There is like a learning and literacy script if you don't want to kind of do the pediatric cancer awareness thing, or there's like a gather for good. And so it's a way to give back with your book business. And I personally love that part of Paper Pie. I've done a couple fundraisers and book drives, and I just think our company is just really good about giving back to the community. And so my goal is to run a Gather for Good party this month. And we are going to, there's a script all in Boards already. And so I'm actually going to run it in my VIP group. So if y'all would like to do that, I can make sure that I can coach you through that, that we set a date and I can get all that set. Katie, you're doing yours with me next week, right? Yeah.
You said the 10th, right?
The 10th, yeah. And then Christy, I can't remember now what you said. I think you said.
It was it the 17th?
Yes.
And through the 27th? Yeah.
Yes. Or you said, yes, I put it in my calendar. Thank your past self. Yes. September 20th to 27th is kind of like what you're going to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so yeah, the script is all there. I've actually never done our Cuddle Bear. It's actually really cute. So you basically like pick an organization or like a hospital near you that you can donate books to. And so like the bundles that they have are this book, Cuddle Bear, which is so stinking cute. Has anybody read this yet? So cute. And a little like Cuddle Bear plush. So like every patient in the hospital would be able to get like a Cuddle Bear book and a little plush, which is really cool. And so I'm going to, and Chrissy, we can talk about this too, to kind of like join up since we're close. But I'm going to be donating my books to the Ronald McDonald House in Charlotte. And because they work close, I honestly wasn't super, are y'all familiar with the Ronald McDonald House?
I know about it. They work with St. Jude usually to house families for the pediatric patients. A girlfriend of mine that I went to high school with, her little brother actually had pediatric cancer and passed away, but they had to utilize that quite a bit when they were doing treatment in Memphis.
Right. Yeah. I was just reading into it this weekend, and I was like, oh my gosh, like what they do is amazing. Like my team leader, which you may have like met her a little bit through like virtually, Keisha, if she's in your parties, she's my team leader. And she has done it for the Ronald McDonald House up in Wisconsin where she is. And so she's always, she's done it for the last couple of years. I honestly just didn't even realize that there was a local one, but which makes sense. I think they're everywhere. So yeah, they have house families for free or whatever the family can pay.
I think St. Jude has a hospital in Charlotte for pediatric. I don't know if you're aware of that, but
Yeah, there's a couple. There's like Levine's Cancer
mhm.
Center, and then one other one. So, but yeah, so that is, if you're interested in doing something like that, I'm really excited about it. To just another opportunity to give back, and I feel like a lot of people, if they don't, people may have said no to parties with you in the past, but if they might not even want to be part of a party but would want to donate, and like so it may be like a different group of people that might want to be interacting with you and your business during this month, especially because it's more of like a give back versus, hey, do you want to buy books? So any questions about that? There's tons of stuff in the team page and in boards. But I am happy to answer any questions right now.
Do you have to let the hospital know that you're doing it, or you just do it and then show up with it?
They say that yeah, it helps to like connect with them before, so they know that this is happening and that this is coming. So my goal this week is to reach out to the Ronald McDonald House. But yeah, it's always a good idea just to connect with them first.
So this is something different from what you're about to run in your VIP page.
This Gather for Good party?
Yeah.
No, so I'm gonna kind of like combine. So basically, like if you watch the like September update from our director, Kaylee Searcy, in our group, there's kind of two ways you can do it. You can just run it as like a book drive where people just like donate directly to you. Or you can like host a party and let people buy books, and then the rewards will go towards like donating the Cuddle Bear bundles. I'm gonna kind of broadcast it as like a both of like, hey, I'm doing this in September. If you'd like to join this party and get some more information, and buy some books, and the rewards are go towards the Ronald McDonald House, great. If you would just like to donate, that's another option too. So and Keisha said she's gonna kind of run it that way too. So I think that's kind of the best way, because some people would want to donate and some would want to buy books. So it kind of catches everybody, gives everybody an option. Any other questions? But like I said, I was like a little nervous because I was like, okay, I'm going to lead our team to do it, and I've never done it either. And I'm a recovering perfectionist. And I was like, I got to know how everything works before I lead my team. And Keisha's like, no, you got this. So I'm gonna do it. I'm learning alongside with you guys. So any questions you have, I may have the answer, or I may have to ask Keisha. But I'm just excited to kind of, I like our big team goal is that everybody either does a book drive or a gather or a party for a purpose, like gather for good party. So I'm gonna go for it. Yay! Okay. Next thing is yeah, so personally I'm gonna have two upcoming events just for me. So one of them is gonna be the Gather for Good, like Cuddle Bear. But I'm also super excited because I'm gonna be partnering with actually Christy, you may have seen this. Have you seen like in our big group where they did like that sleep expert? They had like a sleep expert come on and have like it was like conversations with a sleep expert, and then they like gave away a book bundle. I don't know if you saw that or not. I think yeah, I think it was in Book Cheerleaders, so that's like our even bigger group. But anyway, I'm partnering with a parent coach here in Charlotte, because we are just super aligned with like motherhood and like helping moms in the chaos of motherhood. And she's amazing. I'll send you guys her information. But she's in like this local networking group I'm in, and we're going to collaborate and do like a live webinar / Facebook thing. We're meeting tomorrow to talk more about it, but it's going to be in early October. And so it's basically like a free event where people can come and like ask questions to this parent coach of like working with kids with tantrums, or just like helping your kids through difficult times, or just like struggling, all the feelings that you have and your kids have all at the same time when life feels chaotic. And so we're going to be partnering, and then I'm also going to like suggest some books and activities that we have to kind of go along with that theme. So that's going to be an event that I'm going to run, but I'm going to give you guys everything that like if you want to invite people to this event, you would still be able to benefit from it, and your customers would be able to benefit from it. So more to come on that, but I'm just trying to get a little creative with our book business. So, and just try and give like our customers value beyond just books and activities. So more to come on that. Any questions about that? That was a very quick overview, but now I'm getting the like, you have 9 minutes remaining. Okay. The last thing is something exciting, even more exciting, is I don't know if you all have heard about it, but I know Christy and I've talked to Katie about it a little bit too. But typically every year we have this amazing paper pie convention in June in Tulsa, Oklahoma, which is where our headquarters are and our warehouse and where all the books get sent out from. But this year we are not doing one big paper pie convention. They're going to make it a little bit more accessible to everybody who lives across the US, and are going to be hosting it in 5 different cities and 5 different times of year. So I'm going to show y'all. Let's see if I can do it. Share screen. Here we go. Let's see. Can you see that? You see the map?
Yeah.
Yay. All right. So we've got number 1 in Dallas in January. We got Atlanta in February. Salt Lake City, which is not close to any of us, in March. Chicago in April, and Philadelphia in June. I'm gonna let you just look at that for a minute. So I'm super excited because there's more options for people to go, even if like obviously Atlanta is closest to Katie and Christy and me. Unfortunately, those dates don't work for me. which is really sad. But I'm hoping to get to either Chicago or Philly. But it is a weekend. Those are the dates. That is also in your Paper Pie emails. So I just want to plant the seed now because conventions in the past I've gone the past 2 years have been like mind blowing, have been amazing. I've met so many amazing women and just like got to pour into my book business, which is really cool. And hear how other people are working it, whether they're doing Facebook or vendor events or book drives or book fairs, and just get to hear and network and learn from other people. So, any first thoughts when looking at this map? Does anything stand out to you, or like where you're going to try and go, or if you even want to go?
Philadelphia would probably be the best option for me. I don't know how far it is, but
But I'm thinking too, we can,
the
can
dates would
it.
be better because it'll be after my knee surgery, so I might be out of crutches, hopefully.
Oh my God. Wait, did you get it scheduled?
I get it scheduled next month.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So
Yeah, so Chrissy's gonna be out of commission. So she's like, I'm so grateful for Paper Pie. I can work it by elevating my leg and then working it from my phone.
yeah.
Because she can't do photography when she is on crutches. She needs her hands.
Yep.
Chicago is obviously closest to me. And that's usually like slow time for me at work. So that, or I have to look at how far Philadelphia is.
Yeah.
I'll be hopping on a plane regardless. So,
You're not trying to drive to Atlanta?
nope, that's Jade's birthday on the 20th.
Oh, so
And
definitely, yeah,
June 20th is my anniversary.
perfect.
So that's probably I may be able to go to Chicago. That would probably be it.
Yeah, and we're gonna, as of right now, let's see how many minutes I got. Okay. I got 4 minutes. They shared that right now, so I think some of the registrations will be opening in October. So it's like way earlier. But also that's normally in June. So like Dallas, they open in January. So like that's soon. And it's going to be, what did it say? The cost is going to be about $250 for registration, but that includes a lot of things. So, stop sharing. But that just the registration fee in itself is like $100 cheaper than last year. So I think they did this in hopes that like people wouldn't have to hop on a plane. But people still might be hopping on a plane. So yeah, I mean, obviously you can't like make every place work, but that was kind of the goal, I think, just to make it more accessible for people. So just wanted to plant that seed. More information to come. Can definitely help brainstorm ideas. I don't even know which one I'll fully be able to go to because they just announced this like this past week. So wanted to keep y'all updated. But that's kind of all I had for tonight. I wanted to try and keep it pretty short because I also knew I'd get kicked off. So any lingering questions you have? I'll be following up with each of you kind of individually as well. But any other questions? Okay. Dana, I will be messaging those friends from Amanda's friends to see if they want to host with you. So that's my to-do list for you, or for me, for you. Christy, I'm going to see you tomorrow. Can't wait for coffee. And Katie, we're going to be chatting about Gather for Good.
Yes.
Yay.
Sounds good.
Yay. All right. Well, thank you all so much for hopping on. I'm going to try and plan this maybe like every month, every couple months. depending on our schedules and whatnot. But I would love to kind of have this like brainstorming little time, and it not just to be like a here's all this information thrown at you, but really truly like a collaborative time to kind of chat what's working for you, what's not working for you, and kind of get to brainstorm and just do life together, which is fun. So I hope y'all have a fabulous night, some sleep. Are you're East Coast still? I mean, you're EST, Dana, or is it 7:30 or is it 8?
Yeah, I'm Eastern, so it's 9. Yeah.
A lot of our team is on Central Time. So sometimes they do stuff at like 8:30, and I'm like trying to keep my eyes open at 9:30. But all right, ladies, this was lovely. I'm so glad you all got to like see each other's faces live, and I will be in touch.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.